It's time! It's time! It's JFW time!
Alright guys, it's that time we're going to step in the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW podcast, hosted by Travis C.
I'm Dizzle J.
Guys, Dizzle J is back here at JFW.
It's good to be back.
Like mentioned in the last episode, we're going to be alternating between Dizzle J and Dally, along with myself as we move forward with the shows. Maybe once in a while we'll get all three back together, but for the time being, in the troubled times that we are in right now, it's better to kind of keep a small group together.
Right.
And also with scheduling, you know, Travis C's got a new job. Travis C's schedule's all over the place. Dizzle J's over here working his ass off for a better future. And of course, Dally is, well, Dally. So, just kidding.
Just kidding.
I don't want to come off like I'm saying fucking women don't work as hard as men. So,
I didn't even take it that way.
I just want to put it out there that I'm not trying to say it. It's just how life works. So, guys, we have a Survivor Series coming up.
Yes.
This Sunday. Actually, as the show gets released today, because it's going to be released Survivor Series Sunday.
Today.
Yeah. So, we're going to go over our predictions of it. I'm going to have to double check the numbers and see how it's fitting, but it looks like Travis C is winning 2020. So.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've missed a few predictions.
You won 2 pay-per-views.
I did.
So, yeah.
I think that's better than what I did last year.
Yeah, probably.
The whole year.
I do got to double check because it is a possibility. I think Dally does have 4. I do have 7. We do have 3 more pay-per-views for this year. We obviously have Survivor Series that's happening. NXT War Games and TLC happening in December. Starting in 2021, what we're going to try to do, as we were trying to do this year, just obviously with COVID, everything got screwed up. We couldn't make everything happen like we wish it would. But hopefully in 2021, we'll look at incorporating AEW pay-per-views into the thing. And maybe, just maybe, if we get the funding, get that pay-per-view champion title.
That'd be awesome.
So
you just want a title.
Oh, it's going to be mine. I mean, come on now. So 2021 is going to be a huge thing for the show, as was I want to say 2019 was kind of a big kickoff for us. 2020 was pretty good, regardless of all the shit going on in the world. But 2021 is just going to keep building on what we have right now. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to talk about the predictions for Survivor Series, some of the things that are happening in the media as far as wrestling, and kind of talk about the Freakin' 5 that we're bringing back, but we're revamping the concept of it. So a lot of things happening, a lot of things going down. Before we begin with any of it, I have to remind you that this episode of Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW podcast, is brought to you by Audible.com. Now, guys, if you're a fan of stories and history, just not a big fan of reading about it yourselves, just like I am, Audible is the best place for you to go. It's a one-stop shop for all audio books. If you go to audibletrial.com/freaknet today, you'll save yourself a 30-day free trial plus a credit to your first book purchase. That's right, you can try Audible for 30 days, plus get a credit to get your first book absolutely free, so you can test drive it. See if you like it, and if you do, keep on using it. You know, cancel at any time. But again, audibletrial.com/freaknet. Sign up. We are helping you guys read for a better future.
And the cool thing is you can even have the author read it to you, which makes it even better because they know the feelings that they were conveying in those words.
Absolutely. And guys, if you happen to be a fan, I don't like to do this, so I'm going to do it just this once. I host another podcast at This Freakin' Show, which we just hit our 5-year anniversary.
Oh, man.
Week. Thank you. But we do have our new season 5, starting in about a month. I want to say it starts in January. So what we're going to do on that podcast is we're actually having a book club segment on our show. It's called the Effin' Book Club for Freaknet Book Club.
Nice.
What we're going to do is me and my co-host, Cartoon Joe, we're going to kind of pick a book. We're going to read a chapter, discuss it on the show, and we're going to do that until the book's over. Now, if you sign up for Audible, you could probably find that book on Audible. And you can read along with us and participate in that. So make sure you check that out. Again, audibletrial.com/Freaknet. Sign up today. Audible, sponsor of this podcast and Freaknet Studios.
Freaknet
Studios.
I still got that part right.
I'm so glad you remember shit.
T, it's so good to be back.
God, it's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute.
I mean, honestly, I know people have been missing us. I know people are like, where's JFW? Where's Just Freaking Wrestling? It's like, guys, we're here. It's been hard. Like, granted, yeah, maybe we've only put out 1 or 2 shows in the last 3 months. But hey, I don't hear any of you people out there saying like, I want you back so badly. It's just kind of like, why aren't you doing it? Calm the fuck down.
Right? We got lives too.
Yeah. Clearly, I've been going through a lot of shit. I'm missing a beard.
Yeah. You look like Freddie Mercury came back to life and ate Burger King.
Ate the entire Burger King. I got that fucking double chin thing. It's like all fucking gross. It's like,
At least you got this thing.
I'm not supposed to.
I don't know what officially it's supposed to be called, but I call it a twat tickler. But
it's a soul satch.
Or
for people I don't like, nut rug.
Yeah.
So it's a whole different experience, a whole different feeling. So, but we are here. We are back. We're going to talk about wrestling because that's what we do here on this podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely,
absolutely. So,
because we never get sidetracked.
No,
never.
No. Jay, we've been kind of tossing up these formats and all this other shit. I obviously have some things I want to talk about and discuss. Is there anything in the wrestling world, obviously we haven't talked much, that has happened that you kind of want to discuss, you kind of want to bring up and talk about?
I was just reading, and I got the article here in front of me. They did an interview recently with Kenny Omega, and he would love to have like a I don't know, what do you call it? Like federation.
Is that like an interpromotional?
Interpromotional with WWE. So AEW and WWE. I think that'd be kind of neat with some of the matchups you could get out of that.
I actually I heard there was I want to say it's Dave Meltzer. It could be possibly Dave Meltzer. Said that Roman Reigns actually had a conversation with Vince McMahon talking about doing an invasion on AEW.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd like to see a Roman versus Brian Cage.
Yeah.
So you got Taz and Heyman going at it.
Let's do that, Jay. Because we got time. We have an hour. Let's do that. Let's create an AEW, WWE, pay-per-view.
Ooh.
There we go, right? I don't know. What do you want to call it?
Worlds Collide? I feel like that's already been one.
That's been one. Yeah, I think it's something different. Can't do Invasion because that existed.
Yeah. This would be better, though.
It would be so much better.
I remember we were supposed to watch the Invasion stuff for one of our shows, and I did, and I was like, this is horse shit.
We're still going to do that show.
I was like, I remember this being a lot better when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, that show's still going to happen. Trust me. There's a lot to talk about through that entire 7 months that it happened.
War of the Multiverse.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh. Nah, that's just too comic booky, man.
Well, I mean, kind of goes hand in hand with some of these characters.
No, pick something else. Come on. Crushing it.
I know. Well, you put me right on the spot. What do you got?
I don't have to come up with anything. I'm the host of the show.
You just made it up on the spot.
I know.
Shot down my idea. This is just like asking your girl where you want to go to eat. It's like, I don't know, you pick.
I'm single, Jay.
Yeah, don't matter.
That's right. Even I'm indecisive with myself on when I want to go eat. All right. We don't have to worry about a name right now. That's fine. Honestly, I didn't have a name either. That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
That's how it works, Jay. All right. Let's go with a women's title match first. I'm not gonna do women's champion versus women's champion. Best of AEW. Who you know more of AEW than I do? Who is the best AEW wrestler? You give me AEW, I'll give you WWE superstars to go against them.
Oh
so,
man, I'm gonna
women's match.
Big Swole.
Big Swole.
Oh man, she's awesome.
Okay. Oh jeez.
See, to me, it'd be Belair because I think that would be an amazing match.
Yeah, but you got to think WWE.
Yeah.
How would WWE book it? I can't.
It'd be Charlotte.
It would have to be Charlotte.
It'd be Charlotte, Sasha, or
I was thinking Bayley. I was thinking Becky Lynch when she came back.
If she comes back.
Against Big Swole, I think Rio would be a great matchup. You know, I'm gonna go Asuka. I'm gonna go Asuka.
Ooh, that would be good.
I'm gonna go Asuka on that one. Let's go. Let's do some lightweights, so cruiserweight, lightweight, whatever you want to call it. The smaller guys.
Darby Allin.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I think of a lightweight guy. Darby Allin. I'm gonna go Murphy.
Ooh,
but Murphy will be a good.
That'd be a
good competition. Also, former cruiserweight champion. So, okay, we'll go tag team. We'll go tag team on this next one.
Lucha Express.
Now that's was it Luchasaurus and
Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, Luke Perry's kid, and I forget the little guy's name.
Is it a 6-man or just a regular?
They're actually a 3-man team. Well, they were. I haven't watched.
Do you want this to be
let's do 6-man
tag, 6-man.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 6-man tag. So Luchasaur it's not Lucha. What the fuck is it called? Jurassic
Express.
Jurassic Express. Yeah. Jurassic. Get your ass kicked. Jurassic Express. All right, so you need a 6-man to take on them. I guess the common generic one would be New Day.
Right.
I don't quite like that. I guess if I had to throw some people together to take on Luchasaurus, I'm trying to think. So I got Big Dude. Because I always gotta keep in mind, like I want to have like this because it's Survivor Series. I want in the Spirit Survivor Series, you gotta have a 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match. So I don't take any of the big guys away. So if I was to put together a 6-man tag, I would do. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I don't even know, man. Because I don't want to just throw people together. I want to
I was thinking like maybe Undisputed or.
See, that's NXT. I want to stay away from NXT. This is strictly WWE.
What about the Hurt Business?
Yeah, that'd be good. Who are the Hurt Business? Would it be Lashley, Benjamin, and Cedric?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I would do Hurt Business. We could do that. All right. Give me that 10-man elimination.
10-man elimination.
So I need 5 from AEW.
I'm gonna go Inner Circle.
Who? All of them?
You said 5 people, right?
Well, just the top 5 guys. Top 5 guys.
Top 5?
The top 5 guys. Like mix and match. I don't need a faction. Just mix and match them.
See, I was thinking faction.
Yeah, not in this one. This is like the SmackDown and Raw thrown together and stuff like that. Like this is the main event. Like kind of like 5-on-5 elimination.
Well, you gotta have Moxley.
Okay.
Cage.
Okay.
Pentagon. I think he's going by something different now anyway. Phoenix. And give me some MJF.
So no Rhodes. No Omega. No Jericho.
Jericho, I believe, is an obvious choice. Rhodes, I believe, would be a better singles match. Kenny Omega is not hit or miss for me, but I'd much rather see Omega in a singles match than.
Okay. Well, we could do a couple main eventer matches too. We'll throw a main event on here. That's fine. Alright, so I would choose I would go with AJ Styles. Gotta go Styles. Daniel Bryan. Yes, Seth Rollins. You can throw Seth Rollins in there. He ain't really doing anything else right now.
The SmackDown Savior.
Yeah.
What's his nickname for SmackDown? Was it SmackDown Savior?
No shitbag. I couldn't fucking tell you. Becky's wife.
The Friday Night Friar.
Nice.
Yeah,
good for you. Look at that. Yeah, all you gotta do is step away for 4 months.
I'm gold every 4 months. Every 4 months, I'm gold.
AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins. If I look over at your list, you're just Seth and Moxley. Yeah, Powerhouse. I'm going to go Braun Strowman.
Ooh.
I want to try to kind of pair these up with who you have against. So Braun with Cage, Seth with Moxley, AJ and Pentagon. Daniel and Phoenix maybe a little bit.
That would be an amazing match.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. I agree. I guess the last person, if I had to pick, which I do because that's what we're doing. I'll go Roman.
I would go Miz.
Yeah, I guess there is Miz.
Just because, like, I feel like MJF is like a more edgier Miz.
Dickish Miz.
Yeah.
All right. Who's in the main event?
I say we do Fatal 4-Way.
Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah, 2 guys and 2. You get Rhodes and Jericho.
So Omega doesn't show up here at all. Hangman Page doesn't show up here at all.
See, I don't. Hey, this is my picks, man. If you want to pick your AEW, you can pick your AEW. I'm just saying.
I mean, you're throwing Jurassic Express into a fucking AEW
I
show.
love Jurassic Express.
And Omega and fucking Hangman Page and shot on the card.
Yeah, well.
All right, well, whatever. Okay, so the Fatal 4-Way free for all or another main event tag team?
Free for all.
Free for all.
Yeah. Winner take all.
You're putting Jericho and
Rhodes.
Jericho and Rhodes. I'm gonna go Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre.
Ooh.
Oops. Yeah, you just let them know we just began fucking. All right, so
let me take care of this real quick here.
Yeah, no. While he's doing what he's doing, I just want to remind all you guys that we still have a store that sells merch at it. So if you go to tpublic.com, search JFW, you too can buy amazing merchandise, such as the JFW sweatshirt that Phony McGee over here is wearing, or also it comes in a t-shirt. Boom! Of course, we have other shirts that are available. We do have the Extreme Outcast Dallas shirt. We also have a Dizzle J Mr. 33% shirt also available. We have the vintage JFW NWO themed logo that's still available. It's all available at tpublic.com just by searching JFW.
I'm going to say that I went this many episodes without my phone causing any... And you had it before I did. And Liziana had it before I did.
Yeah, but it never happened when we were on video.
No.
Yeah. So, there's that.
That was first time for everything.
Yeah.
Like Vince McMahon. I like firsts.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
It's good shit. All right. Where was I at? Let's talk about some shit that's happened in the wrestling world. SmackDown, Rhea Ripley took on Io Shirai in a NXT Women's Championship match. Io Shirai became victorious. Now, it hasn't been mentioned, but it kind of has been confirmed that Rhea Ripley is ending her tenure in NXT and moving up to the main roster. Rumor has it, Raw. Give me your thoughts and feelings on Rhea finally moving up. Is it a good move for her? Does she finally deserve it? Did she deserve it sooner? Is Raw the best place, or should she try SmackDown?
I think Raw is probably the best place because I think their women's division hasn't had that spark like SmackDown has with Bayley and Banks. And because Asuka needs somebody. And I think Asuka and Rhea would put on a hell of a match. I think she should have been called up sooner. I think she should have been called up after the loss to Charlotte at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I hope that they do it right. Because the main roster has a way of just taking these NXT fucking alumni and just shitting all over them.
That's not true. Look at Ricochet. I'm sorry, not Ricochet. Aleister Black.
Well.
Come on now. Lars Sullivan.
I can't get behind Lars Sullivan.
I mean, look at the success of Heavy Machinery. Not to mention Fortunate Sons.
Fortunate Sons?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I thought it was Forgotten Sons.
There you go. That's how forgotten they are.
Yeah. Samoa Joe.
Yeah. AOP.
Oh, AOP.
But hey, Sami Zayn's the IC champion, right?
Oh, God.
That's a thing. So
Although I do like Zayn.
Yeah. But speaking about returns, speaking about call-ups and everything, Karrion Kross actually is expected to make his return right around TLC in December. And rumor has it that when he does come back, he's actually getting bumped up to the main roster. Not even going back to NXT.
Now, see, I originally thought when he was coming,
was straight to the
main roster. I do love his character. I hope they stick with that character. I like the mystique of it, the intimidation factor of it too. I hope they don't lose that. I hope they don't do something stupid with him. But there was also a lot of rumor that Triple H is taking over SmackDown, like what he does for NXT. So if he gets that creative freedom that he does with NXT,
Karrion would be great on SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. New Day and Street Profits, we saw like as they went through this whole Diddy draft. Now we did talk about this in the last episode, but Dizzle J wasn't here, so I want to get Dizzle J's input on him. New Day went to Raw, Street Profits went to SmackDown, and all they did is swap titles. Would you have done that? Is that the right thing to do, or like, where's your mindset on the idea?
I thought that was probably the best thing they could do, making the most sense. Because what are you going to do otherwise? Have a tag team tournament, vacate them, and then you're just going to put these guys right back in the tag team championship anyway.
No, I'd pick a different tag team to give them titles. Why the fuck does New Day need to be champion?
Look, I'm not disagreeing.
Does New Day need to be champion again?
The WWE will put the belts back on New Day.
They did.
And they did.
First day back. And then they drafted them to Raw. Why?
And split them up.
Yeah.
After how many years?
I noticed online that WWE was looking for a head writer. So,
hey.
I'll tell you some shit. No, I don't think New Day should have gotten the championships. I think they should have stayed on Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. You could have moved them over to Raw, vacated the titles, and then just put them on a different fucking tag team that you see fit when they lost to Shinsuke and Cesaro in the finals.
I think Cesaro is going to be gone soon.
Oh, God, yeah. NWA.
Really?
I think NWA. There's too much talent in AEW. There's too many.
I was thinking Impact, maybe.
No.
Because they've been signing a lot.
Yeah, I can see that. But I don't know. I think NWA, man. Something different. Can't be fucking AEW.
Go back to Japan.
Right? I'm assuming that Cesaro wants to go to a place where they have at least one match where somebody doesn't fuck up. So.
Oh, I always go back to Matt Sydal.
He officially got signed, right? He officially signed his ass. Yeah. Like, hey, even though you fucked up the biggest spot of your career, I'll give you a contract.
Your debut.
God, perfect.
Oh,
I just watched AEW from this past Wednesday, probably for the first time in a long ass time. Suffered through the entire show. But, God, was it Kip Saban?
Mm-hmm.
Was going for like a routine, like springboard to like an opposite rope in the corner thing. Literally didn't like springboard, just kind of like, I'm just going to kind of hop over. Still fucked it up.
I saw Cedric Alexander's dives the other night.
God.
He's just like going through the guy.
It's madness. Talk to me a little bit about your thoughts on the WWE third party ban and everything.
I think it's goofy. I think it's stupid. These guys should be able to go out and make money wherever they can. I understand, they can't perform, they can't wrestle in their different organizations. Understand that. Totally get it. Kind of. Yeah. I mean, if you go back into what it was when the territories were around, and you would send your best guys out to these different territories just to make sure that when people travel, they'd come to see your show.
Yeah.
So why would you not put more exposure out there? Now, if you don't want them getting naked on OnlyFans and showing their butthole or whatever, fine. Have them sign that, what do you call that? There's a certain wording when you sign a contract where, you can't
where you can't show your butthole on OnlyFans?
Yeah, we can't show your butthole. But, put that in a clause or something like that. Let these guys make their money. Because some of these guys, once wrestling's done, they're not going to have nothing. And I'm not trying to be mean in any kind of way, but if you go back and you look at the Abdullah the Butchers and these older guys who now have to make their money signing autographs at Comic Cons or wrestling cons or, poor Vincent.
I hear what you're saying, and I disagree.
Really?
Absolutely 100%. WWE made these people. Why should they get to benefit from that? They get a paycheck. They get royalties off of their merchandise and shit like that. I understand it. And looking at what they specified in the ban itself. You could be on fucking Twitch and that cameo thing all you want. But you can't use your wrestling name, which is justified because they own it.
I can see not using the wrestling name.
But at the same time, it's like you're basically you are making money because a company like WWE made you who you were. Perfect example, Paige. Love Paige. Absolutely amazing wrestler. It's unfortunate that she broke her neck. But she went off on a tangent on fucking, look at that, I said the word tangent.
Yeah.
Get that stupid shit from Sarge. She went off on her Twitch talking about how WWE was pulling her from fucking Twitch. But the thing is, if it wasn't for WWE, she'd still be wrestling.
In Europe.
Yeah. Maybe be on AEW right now.
Maybe.
But that would have been when she was, 28, 29 years old. So, yeah, she's popular on fucking Twitch, but she got the popularity from the exposure that WWE gave her.
That's very true. I mean, I can get that for the people that WWE brought up.
Xavier Woods. You think Up Up Down Down would be as popular as was if he wasn't in the fucking New Day?
No.
Unless
they were fans of him while he was in Impact.
Consequence Creed?
Consequences Creed.
No.
I love that character.
No
that
way.
was one of my favorites.
No one was a fucking fan of that.
I was.
No. So, but like I said, they have limitations of what they could do. You could do Twitch, but you're not Paige.
Right.
You're Soraya. You're fucking Xavier Woods. I think even Up Up Down Down before, I think now it's kind of partnered with WWE or owned by WWE. He went by Austin Creed, not Xavier Woods.
I think he's partnered with them because he brings a lot of WWE guys on over there
now. Undertaker, he's on Cameo now.
Yeah, $1,000.
Yeah, but half of that goes to WWE.
Really?
Yeah, he makes $499. They make $500. But why not? Because I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for WWE, Mean Mark Callius or whatever the fuck his last name. Well, no, his fucking wrestling name in fucking WCW before he came over. I know his name's Mark Calloway, but his first name's not Mean. His wrestling name was Mean Mark Callis Callis. Yeah. No, he'd still be fucking wrestling fucking indies or some shit, son. Probably would have stopped 5 years ago.
Talk about a good documentary.
God, yes.
I haven't watched newer ones, but that one was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Brothers of Destruction one was pretty good.
Yeah.
And the one about Paul Bearer, really good one. Yeah. If you guys have a chance, check out WWE Network, going for $9.99 a month.
Or free.
For certain things.
Yeah.
Who knows anymore?
I don't know.
Billy Corgan is trying to get NWA Power back on YouTube. Give me some pros and cons of releasing a wrestling show on YouTube and not trying to mainstream it.
Con would be for somebody like me. I only use YouTube to look up wrestling matches. I'm not a YouTube guy. I don't, people at work would be like, "Oh, did you see the latest video?" No, I'm sorry. I have TV.
Yep.
Get on Hulu or Netflix. Prime.
Yeah. Now I did see I'm trying to figure out exactly how it worked, but NWA Power would do the matches live on YouTube, but then release them on the Fight app.
I'm not sure. I thought they pre-recorded everything.
Maybe it is pre-recorded
because they're in the same studio that the NWA used to be in. years back. Or in the same area or whatever.
Yeah. NWA is not really a part of our show, but it is going to be in 2021. Again, another big move.
Yeah.
Another big move that we're going to do is we're going to keep pushing our Patreon, which Dizzle J's going to tell you about.
Patreon?
Patreon, bro.
So Patreon is like becoming an investor in the show. So there's different tiers for what you want to, if you want to pay a high dollar amount, you get tons of access to the show, even some control over the show, maybe even some secret content. All coming with a little bit of swag.
Yeah.
Stickers, birthday shout outs. We can make you your own wrestling ID. Yeah.
So we actually got a lot of things that we are offering on our Patreon. Again, it's patreon.com/JFW, Just Freakin Wrestling. JFW podcast, sorry. We're going to revamp it a little bit. I've been talking with, again, Cartoon Joe from my other podcast, because we are going to start Patreon on that one, and we have some ideas of what we want to do. And we're actually going to kind of roll those into the Patreon we have here over JFW. Now, one of the biggest things is there's additional watch-along content that we're going to be doing over there, and we're actually going to start kind of like getting into the swing of doing that, so they are available for you guys to listen to as we watch along on a WWE pay-per-view, because that's what's accessible over on WWE Network, just because I don't have the Impact app. I'm not paying for the Impact app. I already paid for the WWE app. I'm golden, so we can't watch any Impact pay-per-views and stuff like that. But we also want to kind of do some kind of Dark Side of the Ring stuff, but doing it our own kind of way and our own kind of format. Another thing that's been talked about, been trying to figure out the logistics of it, is doing some indie wrestling kind of panels.
Ooh.
Windy City Wrestling being one of the major ones, as we've partnered up with Southland Championship Wrestling. And a lot of those guys from that business have some history in Windy City Wrestling. We're going to be looking at sitting down with some Windy City Wrestling wrestlers from back in the day and kind of talk about the history of Windy City Wrestling here in Chicago.
That's something that's cool, because I remember going to see some. I seen some on TV, and yeah. I'm not sure if I ever went and saw them in person. I saw a lot of indie shows when I was younger. But.
Yeah, it's a big part of Chicago history. It's a part of wrestling history that I'm not too familiar with, so it's going to be a learning experience, or kind of like a teaching for me as well. But we're going to start doing that as well. That's going to be released over on Patreon, and also as a premium podcast and everything for you guys to purchase and listen to. So I'm excited to do something like that. And who knows, maybe down the line, maybe we could do it for Lunatic Wrestling Federation, for those of you who are a fan of independent wrestling in the Chicago area, more like the New Lenox, Midlothian area, and so on and so forth. So patreon.com, search JFW podcast, sign up for it. We have tiers that are simply just $1 a month, all the way down to $15 if you care to be a sponsor of the show. So check it out. Check out all the cool things we got. And again, every tier that you add more money, that you pay more money, you get more stuff.
And you get the stuff on the previous tier.
Yeah. Shout out to Becca, by the way, for staying strong as our patron. I do appreciate that. So.
And every dollar goes right back into the show.
Absolutely.
We're not living high class. No hookers, no blow.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yet.
Oh, God, no. God, we're going to be so rich. Oh, fuck. So much coke. Yeah, not that crack, though.
No, this stuff smells funny.
Yeah, there are standards.
I mean.
All right. Survivor Series is this weekend. It's being promoted as The Undertaker's Farewell. So I'm excited to see what they do with that. There is supposed to be a dual brand Battle Royal, because this Survivor Series is SmackDown vs. Raw. There is no NXT involvement in it, except for the people they have brought up from NXT. So we're going to do our predictions, which is completely useless because I've already fucking won. But hey, let's fill up the time, right?
Content.
There we go. Okay, so Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn is taking on United States Champion Bobby Lashley. Who do you have, Dizzle J?
I got Lashley.
Okay. I had Lashley. Dally went with Sami Zayn.
Lashley's got the Hurt Business behind him. It's just...
I think she's going for that shock. Yeah, shock victory.
The huluva.
I mean, realistically, who knows? Maybe that fucking, I don't know fucking what the hell it
Canadian
is.
Jesus?
That fucking, goddamn it, the fucking, Baltimore Rioter fucking, faction in Raw right now.
A little retribution?
Yeah, those fucking, Kenosha fucks or whatever, and, yeah, there you go. Yeah. People who want to peacefully tear down fucking targets. Yeah, so, who knows, maybe they'll come out and help Sami Zayn. What are you concerned about? What are you Jesus-ing over there?
I do like that, Mustafa Ali is leading it.
You know, I like how Mustafa Ali is a former police officer, and he is leading a band of rioters,
ruffians.
Yeah, guys who want peace and justice for all as they steal televisions from Targets and burn down fucking
mom and pop shops.
Yeah, Mazda dealerships, whatever. Oh, fucking God. If this doesn't get me fucking messages, I don't know what else to do.
We're going to Eric Bischoff way, aren't we? Controversy sells.
Fucking right. Who knows? Maybe we'll fucking be sponsored by I don't know, fucking Liberty Mutual Insurance or some shit.
Liberty.
Soon they paid out huge for those peaceful protests. All right, SmackDown Tag Team Champions Street Profits are taking on Raw Tag Team Champions The New Day.
I'm gonna go Profits.
All right, so I went with Profits. Dally went with New Day.
New Day is probably the safe bet, but
yeah,
the Profits have really grown on me. I didn't care for them at first.
I still don't care for them.
I like them.
Why?
I want the smoke too.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Tell me what that fucking means.
It either means money or they want to get high.
What's there to eat?
So money.
So they're all about that money.
Yeah.
Money. Yeah.
Get that cheddar.
So they are a 2020 version of Crime Time.
Yeah.
So they could probably swim. So we got... What's up? I'm not going to lie. That was even rough for me to fucking say.
That man's a hero. He saved his son.
He's a fucking good guy. I'm not going to take anything away from the fact that, yes, he sacrificed himself to save his kid.
I'm not going to say it wasn't a bad...
Shad Gaspar, yeah. It's
I'm
unfortunate what happened.
Funny, I'm just saying...
Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened.
A little soon.
I feel bad for all of you who are offended by that. Move on. What a world we live in. SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks taking on Raw Women's Champion Asuka. All right, Dally and I both went with Asuka too. Universal Champion Roman Reigns taking on WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
What if I say no contest? Is that an option?
You can.
I'm gonna go no contest.
Nobody?
Yeah.
All right.
Because it'll save face for both of the wrestlers. Those are two of your top guys right now, and they're both powerhouses. Having one go over the other one would just, I don't think it would make sense.
Okay.
And it's a WWE move. It sounds like a WWE move.
I went with Roman. Dally went with Drew. I'm going off the off chance that maybe fucking Randy Orton interferes. I
could see Randy Orton interfering or Uso.
Yeah. Except. Raw vs. SmackDown men's match. AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Matt Riddle are on the Raw side. Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, Seth Rollins, and Otis on SmackDown.
Raw.
Yeah, me and Dally went with Raw as well.
Poor Otis.
God, I know, right? His girlfriend's on Raw. His best friend betrayed him.
Lost Money in the Bank.
Just some heavy-set dude fucking losing everything.
God, that's home.
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right. Raw women. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lana, Lacey Evans, and Peyton Royce. Taking on SmackDown, Bianca Belair, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Bayley, and Natalya.
I'm going to go Raw.
Me and Dally went with SmackDown.
I'm going to go Raw and Lana as lone survivor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I saw
Even though she's been put through a table 10 times.
I think it's only 9 right now.
Is it only 9?
It'll probably be 10 at fucking Survivor Series. I saw on AW, I saw her husband for the first time in a long
Miro?
time. What a jag-off looking dude.
He did fucking Slim Shady.
God damn, he just like hopped over the fucking ropes and clothesline fucking Orange Juice Cassidy. And, dumb.
He had injured his first night out in AEW.
Good.
He belongs in Impact or NWA.
He belongs at home. All right, Jay. We're bringing back Freakin' 5. We are bringing back Freakin' 5. Is there anything I haven't sponsored yet?
T-Public?
Did it? You're on your phone. You probably
didn't,
you probably didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah. We still have Ball Wash?
We do got Ball Wash. I should talk about Ball Wash. Guys, if you're just like me and you got testiculars that sometimes stink from a long, hard day at work, or you're like Dizzle J who keeps them in the fridge because his girlfriend doesn't let him do shit, ballwash.com is the best place for you to go to get those testiculars cleaned.
Purse. Fridge is cold.
Purse. This young don't carry no purse.
Actually, she does now.
Yeah. Her boyfriend carries the purse.
Oh.
Ballwash.com is the best place for you to go to get all of your body hygiene products. Shampoos, conditioners, body scrubs. They have a kind of a lotion that you rub on that dries as a powder within about 30 seconds. And it leaves off, it leaves you kind of smelling fresh, smelling good. They got some nut rub creams you kind of rub on your genital area. So when you're into the love making with your missus, or mister, I don't fucking judge. It's 2020. Do who you want. It's all kind of clean and fragrance there. Anything you want to add? No? Okay. Just keep sitting there and smiling. This isn't new to you, man. This is the same shit.
It's just my favorite sponsor because it's called Ball Wash. It used to do from the hole to the pole.
I haven't gotten there yet. You're over there fucking holding back a giggle like you're trying to restrain a fart. I'm fucking trying to plug fucking Ball Wash. You're over here giggling like a fucking 3-year-old who saw their first boob.
At 3?
God damn it, this fucking dude. I don't know. I had a weird family. So, okay, guys. Welcome back, Jay. Go to ballwash.com, fill your cart with all their merchandise. You can buy everything individually, or if you want to, you can buy packages. Holiday season is coming up. It makes a great gift. You buy one of their gift boxes, as well as you subscribe to Ballwash also. Go to checkout. Use the promo code FREAKNET. Jay, tell them how to spell FREAKNET.
FREAKNET.
You put that into the promo code, you'll save 15% on your entire order. Ballwash.com. From head to toe, from hole to pole. When it comes to your sack,
that's where it's at.
You got your back. What the fuck's wrong with you? God damn it.
That was new. We never did that before.
I've always said that.
Really?
Not always. No, majority of the time. Enough for you to know. Fucking Dally knew it. Nah, she didn't know.
I was like, really?
She doesn't even know our intro. It's okay, though. All right, Jay, Freakin' 5. We're bringing Freakin' 5 back. We're reformatting and everything. We're doing something different. What we're going to do is we're going to pick the top match from each wrestling company that we work with. WWE, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, Impact Wrestling, and AEW.
Ooh.
Obviously, this is probably going to change when we add NWA in there, when we start looking at New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and all the things. But for right now, those are the top 5 companies that we deal with, that we talk about. So we're going to take those 5 shows, take the top match from each show, and Travesty is going to rank them based on which he feels is the best match.
Cool.
So, you gave me the Impact and AEW from your view. I went ahead and watched it. I made my determinations based on what matches I thought were the absolute best. Took your recommendations from Impact and AEW, and I shoved them into this fucking Freakin' 5.
Nice.
So, at number 5 was SmackDown's Jey Uso versus Daniel Bryan.
Ooh.
A return match from a few weeks ago when Jey Uso finally snapped and became the bitch to Roman Reigns and just beat the shit out of Daniel Bryan to give him some time off to be at home with his baby.
I got you, Uso.
Number 4 is Raw's Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, which came to a almost count out when Randy was walking away until Dude, which I can't remember his name right now, but love him as the on-screen corporate political personnel, decided.
Adam Pearce.
There we go. Thank you. I'm so glad you're not useless.
I try not to be.
I appreciate that. Sometimes you're just kind of like a bottom guy. You
Yeah.
just kind of sit there and let shit happen. He came out and decided it was going to be a no disqualification, no count out match. Randy Orton did get busted open on his back from going through a table. Drew hit the Claymore, picked up the victory, and won the WWE Championship for the second time. Now, it's an impressive thing to do when both your title reigns come from a victory over not only Brock Lesnar, but now Randy Orton.
Yeah. Fun fact, that sword is actually Vince McMahon's.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him. I wasn't a big fan of the kilt thing, though.
Yeah. You know what? Rowdy is the best with the kilt. But I think the kilt is cool. I'm a big fan of kilts.
I guess Ronda wore it well, too, so.
Oh, yeah, she did wear it.
Who are you talking about?
Rowdy Piper.
Oh, fuck that guy. Wait, you mean that drunk Hogan? Oh, please.
Drunk Hogan.
I just assumed he was. All right. Now,
I thought that was Jake the Snake.
He had a very impressive WWF Championship run. Number 3. What's up? There we go. NWA Women's Championship match. Serena Deeb took on Thunder Rosa for the NWA Women's Championship, which I did not know that the NWA Women's Championship was being defended on AEW.
Yeah, they have a working business thing.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. When you are literally second fiddle to WWE, the best thing you could do is find ways to make your show better. Now, they haven't yet, but AEW's getting really close.
Thunder Rosa is impressive, though.
Thunder Rosa is absolutely amazing. Love Thunder Rosa.
You know, they classify their women's championship as a world. It's a world female women's championship, not just a women's championship.
Yeah. Cool.
Whatever. Nobody else does that.
I mean, no one else does that.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, NXT Women's Champion, AEW
it's
Women's Champion.
It's WWE's World Wrestling Entertainment.
Nah.
They're all world champions. Because they're fought all over the world.
Yeah.
What, you think just because NWA fucking took their shit to Canada? Oh, shit, now we're fucking fighting the world. No, bullshit. Stupid.
That's
Anyways,
the way it goes.
Billy Corgan, I hope you get your show back on YouTube. And I hope the God Smashing Pumpkins isn't a thing anymore. They're not a thing anymore.
I love
right?
the Smash Pumpkins.
No, but I mean, like, no, seriously.
They tour sometimes.
Oh, gross. God.
So does Rolling Stones.
Who? Oh, Rolling Stones. Gotcha. So number 3 was the AEW fucking match for the NWA World Women's Champion. Thunder Rosa picked up a loss thanks to interference by Drew Baker. What's her name?
Britt Baker.
Britt Baker. Is that that's Cole's girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Beyonce.
Nice. Good for him. Number 2 comes from Impact Wrestling, where Rich Swann and Trey Miguel picked up a victory against the Rascals. Final match, them leaving Impact, according to Dizzle J. What the fuck are you doing?
That's what they do. That's the Rascals. That's what they do. That's a little symbol. Like Undisputed Era does their little thing. You ever seen the Little Rascals? This is what I bring. Random shit.
The Rascals are leaving Impact Wrestling. According to you, they are signed with WWE. We're going to talk more about it, but you're being stupid, so let's move on. Number 1 match of the week comes from NXT. It is the NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai, defending it against Rhea Ripley. She did retain the title. Absolutely amazing. Secretive Rhea Ripley's final match in NXT as she is moving up to New York, if you will, to WWE. I'm sorry, dude. Territory's New York. Didn't you fucking remember, like, you know, when they did the WCW, WWE things, like up in New York or down in fucking Georgia?
It's been a long time.
True. So that's a freaking fight for this week, guys.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Jay, why don't you go ahead and tell them what the match of the week is?
Match of the week is Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks for the championship.
The two guys he didn't want on the AEW.
I didn't put the Young Bucks on either.
Oh yeah, they're a thing too, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, but great match. It's probably going to go down as AEW is one of the best matches of 2020, if not a contender for best match of the year.
Yeah.
But check it out. I don't want to give away the ending because you may not have seen it.
Young Bucks won. So,
I never give away the endings to the matches.
I'm just guessing, so I don't fucking know. I'm just going based on the fact that Kenny Omega walked out to a contract signing for a championship match against Moxley and was holding the fucking title. So, I'm just saying, maybe him, and I do believe he beat Hangman Page to advance into that opportunity. Speaking of which, that Moxley Omega match is supposed to happen at an upcoming AEW pay-per-view, I guess they want to call it, called fucking Winter's Coming. So I guess they're collabing with Game of Thrones, some shit. So bravo to AEW.
Maybe they'll have the wall.
Thank you for finding a way to bring Hangover 1, 2, and 3 together with fucking Game of Thrones and calling it fucking Dynamite.
Boom.
Right. Jay, is there something else that we gotta do? Something else we're missing? Is there something that we typically do at this show that I'm forgetting? Because I feel like there's something missing. I feel like I forgot about it with Dally the last time we did this show.
I'm not quite sure. Plug social media?
I guess we could do that. You think they haven't figured out where to find us yet?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we've told them we're on Facebook.
Yeah.
We told them we're on Instagram.
We're tweets.
We're also on the tweeters. All you gotta do is search JFW Podcast.
The YouTube.
Ooh, definitely. We definitely are on YouTube. We're to catch the video version of this podcast.
Google.
Google Podcasts, where you find the audio.
iTunes.
iTunes, where you can also find the audio.
Podbean.
Podbean, where you can also find the audio.
I feel like I'm missing one.
Oh, there's Spotify.
Spotify's
one too, but you know what, Jay? There's another one. There's a brand new one.
Really?
One that you did not know about.
Ooh.
Guys, we are also on Amazon Music.
Oh, that's awesome.
We are also on all you gotta do is go to Amazon Music app and you just type in JFW, Just Freakin' Wrestling, JFW Podcast, and we will show up. All our shows are there, man.
That's awesome.
Even better, if you're fucking sitting at home, you got nothing better to do, you fucking go, hey Alexa, play Just Freakin' Wrestling. It will play the latest episode of our show.
I might do that at somebody's house.
Got to. It's amazing. I do it to my Alexa when I'm fucking laying down to go to bed and shit. I was like, it's like, I just need to fucking relax. I gotta calm down. I gotta hear my fucking voice again. I kid. Most of the time, it's just to hear me fucking make fun of Hip Pain. So I haven't seen him in a while. I miss my old buddy. It's like Tuesdays with Maury, but in real life. You know that book where you sit around reading stories to fucking old people? You know what I'm talking about, right? Come on now. You know exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
So did they wind up ever putting their titles on the line against the Rocker? I mean, modern day...
The Genettis?
Yeah.
The modern day Genettis? You know, I'm not quite sure. See, I would like to know. But Sentinel, who is a big old whatchamacallit, doesn't really like to interact with Travesty anymore. And I get it. You know, Travis isn't well liked. But it's okay. It's okay. Guys, SCW is going to be around again. SCW is going to put on shows like it used to. And they're going to be shows better than ever. Why? 2 reasons. 1, because I talk about them all the fucking time. And 2, Because for some fucking reason, whenever I badmouth one person at that show, they come out and they put on a great fucking show. It just happens.
Man, they put on amazing
It always fucking happens. Now, granted, yes, you don't get the plugs at the show about JFW like you used to, but it's not my fault. It's because
Greg's not there.
Yeah, because Greg isn't fucking there to sit there and say, hey, make sure you check out JFW Podcast. It's okay. I had my opportunity to stand in the ring holding the SCW Heavyweight Championship above my head, thanks to Max Holiday. Something a lot of the guys in that fucking locker room never did, probably never will. But Travesty did it. And it's all thanks to Max Holiday. I know there's a lot of fucking people that are still on the whole Keats train to be fucking president of SCW. But let's face it, we all love Keats. Sometimes you just gotta move on to something new and something fresh. I think it should be Travesty.
Ooh.
Now,
for president?
I'll tell you why. First off, a lot of storylines on WWE's happening.
Came from us.
Yeah, it came from us. Also, I'm younger. I'm not swayed by people as maybe back in the day when ARW, but you root for a winner. That's what I'm saying.
Younger, faster, stronger.
No, I'm not faster. I could be stronger. I'm younger, fatter, stronger. I am younger, fatter, and stronger. But I have a gift for fucking wrestling. I got ideas. I got fucking ideas. And I got ideas for some great bookings, for some great matchups and everything. And I think SCW could benefit from the mind of fucking Travesty. But it's okay. You sit with that fucking Jamoke Sentinel. What's Jamoke even mean? Is that offensive?
It might be.
Yeah, jackwagon, whatever. Allow Sentinel to keep doing what he's doing because he's doing a great fucking job. And if not, you can throw Keats back in there and just get what you were getting before. A little bit better, but not as great as what Travesty could bring.
I agree.
But guys, if you haven't had a chance yet, Southland Championship Wrestling is available on YouTube. And you can check out some of their older matches, as well as some classics from, I believe it was CSW Southland.
Yeah, because we were there when it changed.
Yeah. So make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to the Southland Championship Wrestling Facebook page. You can check out all the amazing matches they had in years past. Again, they had the CSW Southland Classic matches on there too. You can see the modern day sharpshooters put on a clinic against some of the up and coming tag teams from different companies that came in to try to show them what for. And let's face it, two Genettis can find a victory once in a while.
Go back and revisit the Jay Harris versus RK Savage. Just phenomenal set of matches.
Whoa. I'm sorry, it's JPH now, bro. It's fucking JPH.
Well, he wasn't then.
It don't matter.
JPH,
bro. Come on now. You think I'm sitting around fucking talking about Balthazar? Come on now.
He got exercised.
Yeah, I don't talk about Nightbreed anymore. Come on.
I'm so glad I know who those are. I'd be so lost right now.
All right. Well, our fans from... Fun fact, guys. We have fans in Canada now.
Really?
Yeah, Canada actually gave us a chance.
It's about time.
Yeah. All right, guys. Again, follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just by searching Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. And also catch the show every single week. Video on YouTube. Also, audio is released on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, and Amazon Music. All you do is search Just Freakin' Wrestling, JFW Podcast. Sign up for our Patreon. Help us out. Give us fucking money so we can make a better podcast for you. Also, our merchandise at TeePublic, TeePublic.com. Search JFW. Get the fucking merch. And a special thanks to BallWash.com and Audible for being the sponsor of the show.
Time to ring a bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
And thank you for listening to our episode of Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.
Peace.